smiling Camilla dons a pinny and rolls up her sleeves as she serves chicken curry to orphans in Malaysia, but still gets sauce on her scarf. The Duchess of Cornwall donned a pinny to prepare and serve plates of food to orphans in Kuala Lumpur today as her husband Prince Charles laid a wreath at a Second World War memorial. Camilla was visiting the Lighthouse Children's Welfare Center when she offered to chop up strips of papaya and hand it out to the waiting children, along with dishes of delicious chicken curry. The royal ended up with her hands sticky with food and probably, she said, a few spots on her beautiful flowing green Anne Valentine tunic and scarf, but was bowled over by the gorgeous children she met. Camilla arrived at the center, which helps underprivileged children, after attending church at St. Mary's Cathedral in the center of the city with Prince Charles midway through their 11-day tour of Southeast Asia on behalf of the Queen. While her husband flew off by helicopter into the jungle for a day of engagements afterwards, she went to learn more about the valuable work of Lighthouse Children's Welfare Home, which houses 60 disadvantaged children, aged 1 to 18 years old. She was also briefed on the Lost Food Project, which reclaims high-quality surplus food from supermarkets and manufacturers, sorts them, and distributes them to a wide variety of charities. The organization currently gives out 5,000 meals a month, all made with high-quality ingredients, and minimizes waste by composting any food unfit for human consumption. The Duchess was greeted by the project's chairwoman and founder, Mrs. Suzanne Mooney, and shown a wide variety of the fresh produce that is delivered by the Lost Food Van to charities throughout Kuala Lumpur. Camilla also met volunteers and supporters of the projects, as well as staff and residents of the children's home, bending down to chat to the youngsters who were engaged in a variety of craft activities. Then it was time to roll up her sleeves and help. Camilla, a mother of 2 herself and a grandmother 5 times over, put on her apron and rolled up her sleeves, dexterously chopping up papaya and then sprinkling it with lime juice to make it taste sweeter. Then, much to the surprise of the staff, she got stuck in handing the plates out, even roping in members of the media to help her too. "Come on, give me a hand," she laughed. Once the papaya was chopped up and handed out to the smiling, eager youngsters, she turned her hand to giving out plates of sticky rice and curry with vegetables. "This looks and smells delicious," she enthused. "I think we should stay for lunch." At one point the royal had the curry all over her fingers. "Looking for something to wipe them on," she joked. "Unfortunately I can't wipe them on myself today," pointing to her beautiful outfit. In the event, she was handed a tea towel and laughed uproariously when she discovered that it had been specially made for her with the words HRH the Duchess of Cornwall printed on it. Always a good sport, she held it up for the cameras. Camilla, 70, also spent time talking to many of the children and was given a pink bead bracelet by Ariana Lewis, 4, the granddaughter of the Lighthouse's founder, and immediate put it on her wrist. "How sweet she is, I love this," she said. Indeed, the Duchess was so taken by the gift that she went back to ask for another one from Ariana for the Daily Mail's royal correspondent, Rebecca English. As she left, Camilla was given a beautiful handmade portrait of a peacock made from each of the children's fingerprint and appeared genuinely touched by the thoughtful gesture. A note on the back read, "Your Royal Highness. This painting was specially done for you and His Royal Highness Prince Charles. We used our thumbprints to do this painting. We put in a lot of colors and also a lot of love for you. Hope you like it. With all our love from the Lighthouse family." "That is just so beautiful," she said. "Thank you so very much," she replied. Afterwards she headed off to the airport to fly to meet her husband to take tea with His Royal Highness Sultan Nazarun Shah of Perak, Deputy Agong, King, of Malaysia, at his official residence, the Istana Iskandaraya. The Duchess of Cornwall met Sultan Nazarun Shah in October 2017 at Worcester College, Oxford, where she opened the campus's new Sultan Nazarun Shah Centre. The Sultan is an alumnus of Worcester College, as is her own son, Tom Parker Bowles. On Friday, Charles and Camilla got their very own golden thrones when they met His Majesty the Agong of Malaysia. The couple met with the country's ruler at the Istana Negara, the National Palace, in Kuala Lumpur on the second day of their official visit to the country. Prince Charles has paid tribute to those who sacrificed their lives in the Second World War as he laid a wreath for both Christian and Muslim servicemen today. The prince visited the Penang Commonwealth War Graves Cemetery in Malaysia, praising the hard work of